Andrew Tate is the total damage control. You guys know I did a video about Andrew Tate yesterday and I was absolutely demolishing his ass, bro. You guys know I was actually a big fan of Andrew Tate. I say a lot of good things about him. I defended him a lot of times, but sometimes you do things which are not forgivable. So let me see this video about this guy too lazy to try. Fucking good YouTuber. Let me see his opinion and I'm gonna give my opinion as well.
A Miami Beach nightclub catching heat, accused of celebrating hate with a song about Hitler. Controversial influencers are also in a video from a limo. In that one, they're singing and one of them is performing a Nazi salute. The mayor has this message.
It's disgusting, it's shameful, and you are not welcome in Miami Beach.
I'm not here to make excuses for myself. I'm not here to say it wasn't me. I'm not here to, blame someone else. But it is kind of ridiculous. It does feel a bit unfair that I'm standing in a nightclub. A song comes on that I did not request. A song comes on that I do not dance to. I do not repeat the lyrics to. I just stand there. And then they want to attribute somehow the song playing to me and it all being my fault. I totally understand some people are offended by it. I get it. So I'm sorry to anybody who is offended. I'm sorry to anybody who's offended.
Andrew Tate said that he will never say sorry to anybody. If you see a lot of his clips, he always say he never gonna say sorry. And when I see this nigga folding like a fucking piece of shit that he is, I see him folding like a fucking t-shirt, see him folding like a lawn chair, see him folding like bro, like a paper, like money, bro. Nigga folding like money, bro. Nigga bending like crazy. You guys know Andrew Tate is a fucking walking contradiction, man. Nigga, this nigga, there's a lot of things he say, bro. This nigga was saying streamers only hang with OnlyFans whores to get their attention, hanging with Bonnie Blue, say he's a Muslim, and he end up promoting a gambling by having a gambling site. Nigga built a gambling site. Nigga was saying that he would never promote some crypto scams. Nigga did a lot of pump and dumps, and he say all the streamers that just do nothing but yell on the mic and say some stupid shit, do some stupid reactions. That's what he was doing. That stupid reactions he was doing on stream, doing those pump and dumps on Rumble. This nigga is a fucking walking contradiction, my nigga. There's nothing he ever said. He never went and opposed. None. Never be consistent ever. And once he catch some heat, he gonna blame it on Sneako. That's the whole problem. Bro, you can switch up. I agree, people can switch up. Kanye West is the one who made that song. He ended up switching up. Elon Musk was calling out Trump about being in Epstein files. He switched up. We didn't go that crazy, but why are we going crazy on Tate? Is that you gonna fucking switch up? And for him to switch up, he gonna blame someone, bro. The last time Chase Damore fucked his brains out. The last time he made me bleed. He gave me like 50 black eyes, Maji. He was eating those uppercuts like a bitch. The last time Chase Damore checked him up, this nigga was blaming God. Oh, maybe God want me to lose. Maybe Chase Damore, maybe if I won't trust. And now he gonna find somebody else to blame. Who is he gonna blame? Sneako. Maji, even if you blame the driver, bro, you gonna blame Sneako who was defending the whole fucking time? Like, do you understand how of a bitch move that gotta be? Nah, bro. That's the reason why we all mad. That's why reason why you're fucking rage, bro. I'm not gonna yell too much. I'm not gonna yap too much, but it's gone.
Apology? Nobody. I don't think
this is a I don't think this is a podcast to bring you on to apologize.
Not at all.
All right, so Andrew Tate is in trouble once again. This guy just always finds himself in the middle of controversy. And, his whole career now is him just trying to do damage control. I mean, he's even apologizing now. So he must be really freaking out over the recent backlash because this is making him look really pathetic here. Like, he's doing whatever he can to distance himself.
So look how this interview flopped, though. This is gonna show you how Andrew Tate is falling. This interview flopped because of this stupid ass shit he was doing. He fell into a setup. That was a setup, and he knew it. And once he realized it was set up, he didn't stand 10 toes, bro. Everybody else, Clavicular, Nick Fuentes, everybody else stood 10 toes. Clavicular, Sneako, Myron Gaines, Nick Fuentes, everybody in that event stood 10 toes except the fucking Tate brothers. They seen they was catching some heat, and they were like, man, it's Sneako, bro, it's Sneako. We didn't want Sneako, bro. I want to meet Clav and Nick Fuentes, and they brought Sneako, and Sneako, I think, is the one who played the song. I don't really know well about Sneako. Shut the fuck up, stupid as fuck. Your boy ass pussy deserves some more punch, man. Line up. Yo, go do the rematch to Chase Damore, bro. I will put my life on Chase Damore next time. Bitch.
From this live stream he is part of with Sneako, Nick Fuentes, Myron Gaines.
Yeah, see the Avengers stood on business.
And this Lux Maxer character where they're playing Kanye's song Heil Hitler in a van on the way to the club. And then also they got the DJ at the club to play it, which Tate seemed to be fine with. But of course, now that he's getting a ton of backlash, he's doing whatever he can to walk it back and apologize and try to play the victim. Like, somehow Tate is the victim in every situation. Like, all he does now is just go around on podcasts crying about how he can't catch a break and he's always being taken advantage of. Like, every appearance he makes on PBD, they have to do PR for him. They spent the first 40 minutes talking about this like they're his parents and they need to make sure he learns from his mistake.
Andrew Tate folded like a cheap suit on his voice.
While also trying to put the blame on everyone else and throw them under the bus and vindicate Tate.
Yes.
I mean, you could sense the desperation here.
Look what Tristan was saying, bro. If you watch that video I made, it was 1 hour long. I was talking about everything. Bro, look how this nigga pussies, man. Stupid fucks, bro. Because you have money, doesn't mean you're a good person. Bitch ass niggas.
And it's funny, they seem more worried about this than Tate being an alleged human trafficker. I mean, there were parts of this where it felt like an intervention, and all the comments are like, what is going on here? And Tate's simps are kind of pissed at PBD because they felt like this was an ambush and Tate was put on the spot and they made him look bad. Because it did kind of feel like a humiliation ritual, but they also are just trying to help him do PR. Like, the first thing Tate did when he started getting backlash was call PBD's co-host, Adam Sosnick, who's Jewish. And Adam spent all day helping them come up with a plan on how to handle this. And he even called the mayor of Miami to defend Tate.
Nobody online or in the Jewish community defends you more online or behind the scenes than me. You know, I had dinner with Tristan and Justin Wall the other day. Yeah. I got the call. It's Sunday. You ruined my day. At the very least, you ruined my Sunday.
Well,
with my nephew.
I woke up. I was like, what the
feel
fuck?
you. And I get a call from not one person, not everybody.
Yep.
Your brother, you're texting me, Justin Waller, the club owners, the DJ. The reason I came to the house, he was my first text. I said, Waller, what's going on? So he sends me the video. Tristan could be James Bond.
Yeah.
He's a little stressed out. He's like, bro, I want to come to Miami. I don't want this in my life. I know you know people. Like, respectfully, like, hook a brother up. I go, I got you. I'm on the phone with the mayor of Miami Beach. What do I tell you? Hey, sir, I'll call you right back. 1 minute. He's saying, dude, I don't know this song.
Yeah.
I'm a country guy. And I see you walk out of the van, and I'm like, all right, well, the song was on for 10 seconds.
So Tristan and Andrew were freaking out about this, and they all went running to Adam, who's just insufferable. This guy's the worst. People can't stand him. Most of the comments on PBD shows are just trashing him. But I guess he's got a lot of connections, and he always goes to bat for Tate for some reason. It's funny, he's always complaining about anti-Semitism, but always defends Andrew and Tristan Tate, who of course now are like, well, we had nothing to do with that. I can't believe they had played that song. I don't even know about that song. But when it first came out, Tate posted a video of him driving around listening to it. And
this is what I'm talking about. Nigga trying to make it look like Andrew Tate, he got set up, they played the song when he was in a car to set him up. When this nigga himself, he uploaded a video in May playing this song in his Bugatti, bro. Like a stupid fuck that this nigga is, bro. You know what? Line me up on the next match with Tate, bro. I would do the work myself.
Here, he said we should bring the Nazi salute back.
You know,
I'm trolling. This nigga will kill me. This nigga will kill me, but give him Chase the Bar again, bro. I'll give him Darren Till.
Driving around listening to it. And last year, he said we should bring the Nazi salute back.
You know, I'm kind of thinking we should bring the Nazi salute back. Because the people we've been arguing with for the last 4 years have no interest in objective truth.
So it's hilarious now seeing Tate be like, we were really uncomfortable with that song being played and everybody's behavior. That was too far. Like, all of a sudden now they have this high moral standard, which obviously they're just pretending they do because they're trying to save their own ass. But it's just insulting to people's intelligence. Like, PBD talks about how uncomfortable Tristan and Andrew looked during the stream. But Tristan was literally singing the lyrics and looked like he was having a great time.
Oh, God.
I mean, they definitely didn't seem to care at all until they got backlash.
Oh, God.
Also, if they had a problem with it, why not tell them not to play it or turn it off or just leave? Like, these are supposed to be the big bad alpha males that are always in control of their environment. But now we're expected to believe that they were like peer pressured and too scared to say anything. Like, these people are so pathetic.
When I watched the video, Andrew, with you and them, Tristan looks extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay? And the way you were smiling, because I saw a lot of, everyone's texting me. You know, you and I communicate, we have conversations together. You looked extremely uncomfortable as well. You're smiling, but you're not, you know already what's going to happen. It was almost a look where I said, Tate knows what's about to happen next.
Yeah, the shock value really isn't worth it to me. I mean, I've said some shocking things, and people will believe my brand is built on shock value, but I think they're at least shock.
So who is the pioneer though? That's what I was saying in another video. Who is the pioneer of the shock value? Who came up saying the most craziest shit, which will make people go out of the way, which will make people mad, which talk shit about women, and forcing his clippers to be those things to be the one that they clip, because the one which go viral. Who was saying that? Who was saying that if you need more fire, you need to add more fuel? Who was saying that? To his Hustlers University people, so that they can sell his Hustlers University bullshit, which is a scam. Bro, this nigga is a fucking bitch, bro. This nigga be teaching about making money. This nigga never had a real business. He always sold on the vice of weak men. That's what he said. He sell on the vices of weak men. That's why he sold the webcam business to weak men who couldn't get laid. That's why he sold the real world or the Hustler University to broke men who could get paid. That's what this nigga always done. Fuck Tate, man. I'm mad.
Shocking opinions. I like to think that I'm sitting there saying, this is my opinion. You may find it shocking, but this is what I truly believe.
So I guess Tate truly believes we should bring back the Nazi salute, since he doesn't say anything for shock value. I mean, it's so funny seeing these guys try to bullshit everyone.
As I told you, this nigga is a fucking walking contradiction, though. I really say that.
Another move Tate always does is he'll be like, listen, I don't make excuses. I don't want to blame anybody else, but I could if I wanted to. Then makes a bunch of excuses and blames everybody else.
Yeah,
so it
true.
looks like the plan him and the PBD crew came up with, because they obviously talked about this beforehand, was to convince everybody that the Tates were really uncomfortable and it was all Sneako's fault. He played the song and he's the one that should really be blamed here. So they try to throw him under the bus, which again is so embarrassing because these people claim to be all about loyalty and camaraderie. But then as soon as shit hits the fan, Tate's like, it wasn't me. It was all his fault. I had nothing to do with it.
I'm not here to make excuses for myself. I'm not here to say it wasn't me. I'm not here to, blame someone else. Maybe I should. Maybe most people in my position would say, Sneako's insulted me a whole bunch of times. I didn't even want him there. He got invited by the other guys. He put the song on. He got me in trouble. Perhaps I should sit here and just blame some other dude. And he came along and he made
Even though I laugh, but this nigga is a fucking bitch and fucking... I was about to say R word, but I'm streaming on Twitch. Fucking Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you! I could say it was Sneako, but I didn't even want him here, but I'm not gonna say it. This nigga just done saying it, Chang. Just look.
It wasn't me. I'm not here to
make an excuse and say it wasn't me. Then after a few minutes, look what he done.
Blame someone else. Maybe I should. Maybe
now look what he done.
Most people in my position would say, Sneako's insulted me a whole bunch of times. I didn't even want him there. He got invited by the other guys. He put the song on. He got me in trouble. Perhaps I should sit here and just blame some other dude. And he came along and he made a fucking mess. And I could sit here and blame it all on him. But that's truthfully not, I don't know. That just feels wrong to me. I'm not going to sit here and say who else it was. I'm just going to say I didn't do it. I'm just going to say that I didn't play the song. I don't find the song funny. I didn't think it was appropriate to do.
But
you was playing that song in your Bugatti.
I think Sneako played the song.
Yeah.
I think Tristan explicitly told me that Sneako played the song.
Sneako went behind Sneako's back to go snitch on him to the Jewish community. Like a fucking bitch he is, bro.
On everything, and it's ridiculous. And I think in that sense too, Andrew, they use you, which I know you're upset. You have to be. They use you.
Andrew Tate got no more motion, friend. We in 2026, big 2026. Nobody gives a fuck about Andrew Tate now. I'm also his big fan, bro. Go through my channel, you're gonna see a lot of videos of me defending this motherfucker, bro. But this gets to a point, though, you be like, man, fuck this nigga, bro. He got no more motion. Clavicular got more motion. Sneako got more motion right now. Nick Fuentes got more motion. He was actually the one using them. Indeed.
You to play that song, to be like, look who's with us. And you're right, I saw you. You walked right out, and even in the nightclub, you were kind of like, whatever, but I would be even more livid because coming from a guy that has a Jewish father, brings you in, plays the Hitler song, and then you're the only guy that's going to catch real flack for it.
Yeah, I think...
And I don't know what the hell Vinny's talking about. Everybody involved is getting a lot of shit for this. I think Sneako is banned from like every club and restaurant in Miami. And I don't think their plan was to set Tate up and play the song so he'd get in trouble either. But of course, everyone always acts like Tate just can't catch a break. He's always getting taken advantage of and being victimized. I don't know how he's the top alpha male, but then also at the same time, everybody's infantilizing him constantly. So PBD and his crew are just so desperate to help Tate save face for some reason, Maybe because they're worried it could reflect badly on them too. Like the mayor of Miami is not fucking around with this shit. Like earlier that day, they literally
Who
sent
gives a fuck what this clown thinks anyways though? This nigga's a clown. Nobody cares what he thinks.
law enforcement to a lady's house who made a Facebook post making fun of him for being a Zionist. Of course, the free speech warriors aren't talking about that at all, but that's pretty wild. Then also, I guess he personally called Sneako and told him if he doesn't apologize, he's not welcome in Miami. So that's probably why Tate apologized.
The mayor called me up today and he said, if you want to be welcome in Miami again, if you don't want to go be in the cold New York all the time, you got to apologize. He said you need to apologize if you want to still enjoy Miami, if you want to be welcome in Miami. You think this is easy? You think, how many people do you think are to be able to take this heat? Obviously not. Top G couldn't. But I thought we're...
That's bottom G right now, bro. His name is Top Goy, actually.
Supposed to escape the Matrix. Because I know I didn't do anything wrong.
And Sneako, Nick Fuentes, that looks Maxter guy, and Myron all double down. Like Nick went off on the mayor, and Myron, of course, acted like a lunatic. This dude...
They're real gangsters.
It is unreal. And it's funny because Tate is like, I'm uncomfortable with the anti-Semitic behavior, but him and Myron are best friends, and this was Myron's response to the backlash.
Yo, Chad, this really deserves halftime Super Bowl performance. $7,000.
And the Jew mayor of the city puts out a statement, hey, my ancestors died in the Holocaust.
Who gives a fuck?
That's not funny. You're glorifying Hitler. Dude, shut the fuck up. Fuck you. Fuck your tiny hat. Fuck Israel. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah, Jay, you see, when you see the way other boys were moving, I want them to show the Sneako the Clef part. Them niggas were going insane. But when it comes to Tate, oh, actually I should blame it on Sneako, but I'm not gonna do it. But, you know, I got tech teams in Israel. I got Jewish business partners, so shut the fuck, stupid ass motherfucker, bro, please.
This is America. We have a First Amendment. Shut up. The song doesn't care about your feelings.
So you tell PBD and his crew definitely want Tate to cut these people off. That's why Vinny was acting like Tate was set up and betrayed by them. And also PBD was trying to tell him that he needs to stop putting himself in positions like this. And Adam called his crew the Nazi Avengers. But Tate still defended Myron. He also did his podcast after all the backlash, and he said they're still friends. And he said he doesn't think anybody in that crew is anti-Semitic. So he had to walk a fine line during this interview because he wants to distance himself from all the controversy, but also he doesn't want to throw all his friends under the bus like the PBD crew wants him to. And it's funny because Tate is like, listen, they're a bunch of kids. They don't know what they're doing. They're just trying to get attention, even though they're all in their 20s and Myron's like 40. And also at the same time, Tate is like, this is a group of grown men. They made their own decisions, and I had nothing to do with it.
But when you show up to a club with the Nazi Avengers, Nick Fuentes, Myron Gaines, Sneako.
Why you have to do a Nazi salute to talk about Myron Gaines? I ain't gonna lie to you, this nigga voice is so cracky like a girl who's going through puberty, bro. If you go back to the Nazi Avengers with Myron Gaines. So in a Nazi salute like that, bro. Chill, bro. Chill. Niggas can't go to the club now?
Nazi Avengers, Nick Fuentes, Myron Gaines, Sneako, you're gonna get looped into this, and whose head's gonna roll first? Not some cloud kid nobody's heard of. Andrew Tate. You're the leader.
But if I'm totally...
Yeah, there's no way this nigga actually intercepting Tate, though. Not gonna show how Andrew Tate lost all the aura, bro. If you remember all the podcasts he did after he got banned, we did PBD. The one he did coming out of jail, he did with PBD. The one he did after he went to America the first time with PBD. And you see this, you be like, bro, all the aura is fucking gone. He's gone. Andrew Tate is not cloud chasing, bro. That's what this nigga, the bossing around him now. He's no longer the boss anymore. It's over.
Cloud kid nobody's heard of. Andrew Tate. You're the leader.
But if I'm totally honest with you, I don't think that any of them are deeply anti-Semitic genuinely, and I don't think that any of them really thought it through. Honestly, I think they're just kids. I think they're just kids. It gets a reaction. They think they're funny. They're on the internet. They need a reaction. They want likes, and they did some fucking dumb shit. Full-grown men made decisions while I sat on my phone. I then got off the bus and stood in a nightclub while other people played songs while I sat on my phone. If they want to crucify me for that, that's up to them. Myron made the Nazi salute because he thought it was funny. That's Myron to come here and defend.
Of course.
It's not for me to sit here and come here and defend.
Yeah, this is how you should be moving the whole interview. You should have standing on business like this.
Myron is someone I know and I respect and I like. Even if he did something that offended me, even if I found that offensive, I would still say, oh, okay, well, I like Myron. The question is, could I have stopped it? Well, no, because I didn't even know they were doing it. What I could do is when they put it on the car is leave the car.
I think you could have stopped it. I think you could have stopped it.
How?
I think you could easily stopped it.
How?
First of all,
play the clip of when it comes on in the car and I leave the car. What else am I supposed to do?
Let me tell you what I'll tell you what I would do. For instance, you guys go out. Do you think if you invite me, I'm coming out?
If I invite you, will you come out?
Do you think if you guys go to a nightclub and the two of you guys invite me, am I coming out?
You probably not.
Why would I not come out?
Because I guess you don't enjoy going to nightclub.
So behind the scenes, these guys are all probably telling Tate he needs to cut these people off and are like, can you please behave yourself? Like, Tate is always getting caught up in shit. Like, last time he came to America, he did PBD's podcast. Then just a week after, his girlfriend filed a lawsuit against him and accused him of...
Yeah, because Andrew Tate, there's nothing but gold diggers, though. That's why you should never take a dating advice from Tate. Because this nigga only date gold diggers. And if you date a gold digger and don't give her money, and the government is ready to pay her a lot of money to fucking sue your bitch ass, she gonna do it? That's what happened. The case ended up getting thrown apart, got thrown away because there was no evidence. A lot of people don't mention it. I want to see if this nigga gonna mention it. If this nigga mention about this case getting thrown out, I will give him the 4G. But if he doesn't do it, I know he's like every other hitting YouTuber though.
Assaulting her, which of course PBD's crew doesn't seem to care much about that at all. You know, it's so funny.
Because the case is over. The case got dismissed. There was no evidence to even charge the boy.
Out of all the terrible shit Tate's done,
he didn't even say nothing about it, bro. Oh my god. I used to fuck with this nigga by now.
Been accused of. This is where PBD draws the line, and this is what Tate has to apologize for. It's crazy. But let me know what you guys think about it all down in the comments. And I've been covering a lot of stuff over on Patreon. You guys should check that out if you want to hear about how Joe Rogan.
Shut your bitch ass up. Chad, what do you guys think about this situation though? Me, I was a big Andrew Tate fan, but doing that to say hi Hitler, like they was saying, it was nothing crazy, as people are trying to make it seem. Second of all, it's just a song. I don't know why people are mad. Bro, you mad about a song, bro. None of those people went to hurt anybody. They didn't want to beat up anybody. They didn't rob anybody. They just heard a song on their way coming, and they heard the song on the way in the club, and they left. The way they're gonna make a news is crazy. I don't really think this is a big problem as people are trying to make it seem. It's just a song. That's my opinion. Right now, I'm just being myself. I'm telling you the truth. It's just a song. If a song makes you go crazy, yeah, go run around the streets, my G. Insane.